Hello, Rama Rama Pupoda. Hope all are in good health, feeling great, wonderful, having a happy and peaceful life. Now let's continue with the next chapter. Time and circumstance are not ready for my journey. Ambition and desire lure a man into responsibilities from which it is not easy to extricate himself. I can do little more than resign myself to the life which hems me in and watch and wait. I never lose my faith in the Indian's prophecy. One day it is strengthened by an unexpected confirmation. Professional work throws me for several months into frequent contact with a man for whom I entertain a high respect and friendly regard. He is exceedingly astute and knows human nature through every letter of his alphabet. Many years earlier, he held the post of professor of psychology at one of our universities, but an academic life was not to his taste. He deserted it for pastures where he could put his amazing range of knowledge to more practical use. For a time, he acted as advisor to magnates of the business world. How often has he boasted of drawing several retaining fees from the clients of large firms? He is born with a remarkable gift of inspiring others to do their best endeavours. Every person he meets, from office boy to millionaire magnate, finds practical help and new enthusiasm from the contact. Sometimes they receive golden advice. I make it a practice to take careful note of any counsel he gives me, for his foresight and insight usually receive startling verification in both business and personal matters. I enjoy his company because he has succeeded in fusing the elements of introspection and extrospection in his own nature, with the result that he can talk profound philosophy one minute and deal with a commercial report the next. Withal, he is never dull, always witty and radiating good humor. He admits me into the circle of intimate friendship, and sometimes we spend several hours at a time in mingled work and pleasure. I never tire of listening to his talk, for its latitude of subjects enthralls me. I wonder often that one small head can carry all he knows. One night we go out to dine together in a little bohemian restaurant where pleasantly shaded lights and nicely cooked food accompany each other. After the meal, we find a full moon resplendent in the heavens and tempted by the witchery of its poetic light, decide to walk homewards. The conversation has been somewhat light and frivolous for most of the evening, but as we walk on through the city's quieter street, it drifts into philosophical depths. The close of our natural peroration finds us discussing subjects as abstruse that some of my companion's clients would take fright at the mere sound of the names. Outside his door, he turns and proffers a hand in farewell. As he grips mine, he suddenly addresses me in grave tones and says slowly, "You ought never to have entered this profession. You are really a philosopher caught up in the ink slinging business of writing. Why did you not become a university don and spend your life in secluded research? For you like to put on those carpet slippers of yours and walk around inside your brain. You are trying to reach the very source of mind. One day you will go out to the yogis of India, to the lamas of Tibet, and the Zen monks of Japan. Then you will write some strange records. Good night." "What do you think of these yogis?" The other man bends his head towards mine and half whispers in my ear, My friend, they know, they know. I walk away greatly puzzled. The Eastern journey is not likely to happen for a long time ahead. I am sinking deeper and deeper into a maze of activities from which escape becomes proportionately more difficult. For a while, pessimism seizes me. Am I not doomed by destiny to remain imprisoned in this maze of private bonds and personal ambitions? Yet, my guess at the unseen writ is wrong. Fate issues its orders every day, and though we are not literate enough to be able to read them, nevertheless, we unconsciously move about to obey. Before 12 months pass, I find myself disembarking at Alexandra Dock, Bombay, mingling with the motley life of that eastern city and listening to the weird medley of Asiatic tongues which contribute to its cacophony. That's all, folks. Let's continue the next chapter. Thank you. Bye bye. Rama Rama Pupudu.